Hi, it's Jody Delight here again from Northern Kenya. In the last video, I talked to you about different identities that people have as they're learning about doing business, including new identities like buying and selling goods for profit for business, about saving and budgeting and learning about taking bank loans and that those have to be repaid back. And they also had these existing identities before they learned about business. So these roles of being a social safety net and sharing goods with other people and maybe loaning them livestock. And these more kind of collectivist identities. So I talked about how there were tensions between these two identities as people are doing business because, especially in a context of poverty, you can't always share everything you have when you have business goods like food that you're meant to sell for business and at the same time try to earn profit and save money. So people are dealing with these tensions in different ways. So some people maintain an emphasis or a prioritization on their existing identities. So what I mean by that is if they, let's say, have business goods in their home, they're selling sugar or rice or detergents or other products, when people come and need help because maybe they don't have food to eat that week, they'll give their business goods to them. They'll give them as handouts. So they won't be making profit from them. So they maintain an emphasis on that social safety net role, and they try to help them or even give them goods on credit, even though they know that maybe that person won't be able to pay back. So I call these people collectivist founders or collectivist business people, who basically emphasize helping other people over maintaining and growing their business. So sometimes these people will continue to kind of fail and have problems in business because they're focused on trying to help other people. The second kind of group of people that I'm seeing, I call actually hybrid founders. So these people are actually trying to balance between helping other people and maintaining and growing their business, maybe without necessarily optimizing either one. So for example, someone may still continue to share business goods, but when they take a loan, maybe they're taking a loan now from a bank, they are very clear that they can't share that loan money out with people because they need to repay it back. Or maybe what they'll do is they'll say, okay, well, I'll give credit to some people to try to help, but I'm only going to give credit to people that I know will repay me, or people that have a salary or regular income, because I need to keep my business going. I can't just give credit to everyone, no one pays me back, and now I can't sell my stock anymore. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to balance between these two things. Then there is a third group that I call Individualist Founders. Individualist Founders are focused more on maintaining and growing their business over helping other people. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they don't still help other people and they're not immune to the plight of their neighbors who need help. But what I mean is, as a business person, they're not focusing on helping others. They may still help as an individual. So for example, I see some people who say, okay, I won't share my business goods, but if someone comes to me and needs help or needs some food, I'll give them the food that my children have. So they'll still continue to share. Or perhaps they'll say, okay, I will loan you some money or I will give you some goods on credit, but I'm going to charge interest. I've learned about this concept of interest now through loans, and I'm going to charge interest the longer that you take to pay, so that I can then make some profit off of helping you. So they are still helping, but maybe they're helping in different ways because they're putting more emphasis on maintaining and growing their business. Now, when people do start to change and do these things differently, especially in a context where some of these behaviors are new, people do face some resistance. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that resistance and how people deal with that in the next video.